Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with the second game from the quarterfinals of the UU Open. I'm playing my buddy Afro Smash. I'm up 1-0. It's best of 3 to win, so if I win this, I go on to the semifinals. I actually just came back from a 2-hour stream of mine. It was actually really fun. We all had a blast. I know everybody there had a blast just based on the feedback. So if you guys ever want to catch me streaming, and maybe you don't always check your YouTube, if you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/pokeaim, you'll get emails, you'll get little messages that say that I'm streaming, and I do stream frequently throughout the week. I don't really have a set schedule, but whenever I come home or whenever I feel like streaming, I stream. So, like I said, this is game 2, and let's get right into it. So he's going to lead off with his Hydreigon, as I'm leading off with my Jirachi. I am Choice Scarf, so I will outspeed any variant of Hydreigon. So I'm actually going to U-turn out, as I really do not have a good switch in. So I'm actually going to go out to my Alakazam, because it is Focus Sash, and Sash Zam only beats one of the Pokemon on his team, which is Tentacruel, as, his entire team actually just beats my Alakazam 1v1. So he breaks my Focus Sash, goes out into his Abomasnow, as I'm actually going to predict him to want to go for the Ice Shard. So I'm going to go back out into my Jirachi. And Jirachi, though it could flinch him or go for Fire Punch, he has Gligar, he has Magneton, and he has Chandelure. So I'm actually just going to go right for the U-turn, as he actually ends up going out into his Magneton, which gives me a free switch into my Nidoqueen. I love the nicknames, by the way, Afro Smash, Alan, those are pretty awesome. Manipulate the metal like an Aggron. So I go for my Stealth Rocks, expecting him to want to switch out, as he ends up bringing out his Abomasnow, and I'm like, okay, you can get Sludge Wave, but he brought out the Abomasnow, that way he can get the free switch into Tentacruel. Makes a good double right here, ends up going out to his Tentacruel. I'm actually expecting him to want to just go right for the Rapid Spin, since I do have a free sack in Alakazam, which is why I'm actually just going to stay in and go right for the Earth Power, as he is going to Rapid Spin away my Stealth Rocks, and it's going to be really hard to get up those rocks versus his team. So he's going to go out into his Chandelure right now. I'm going to have to sack, so I'm going to sack my Alakazam, as like I said, it's really not doing anything versus his team. The one Pokemon that it could revenge kill already got knocked out, so he goes right for the Fire Blast. I'm going to go out into my Crocodile, and right here it is a 50-50. He knows that I do run Pursuit on Crocodile, as Crocodile is basically meant to revenge kill Victini after he gets a kill, or Chandelure. So it is a 50-50. I could go for Pursuit here. If I go for Pursuit and his Choice Specs, he will knock me out. If I go for Pursuit and his Choice Scarf, he'll be able to 2-hit KO me. So I'm actually going to go for Knockoff, predicting him to want to stay in, predicting my Pursuit. And I'm able to get out, wow, I'm able to get rid of his Chandelure. So now he's going to go out to his Abomasnow. I decide that I'm just going to sack my Crocodile just to get off damage, as I don't want to bring in my Jirachi on a potential Earthquake. But he actually ends up going right for the SD, so I can save Crocodile. So I'm going to switch out into my Ampharos, as it's really not going to be doing much to his team at all, as he doesn't even go right for the Ice Shard. Unfortunately, it is a 2-hit KO, so maybe I could have gotten off Focus Blast if it wasn't a 2-hit KO, but just going to Mega Evolve just to show off the hair, as he's able to knock me out with the second Ice Shard. As now I can just go right out into my Jirachi, and I don't know if he knows that I have Fire Punch, since it's not always that common, but I am going to go right for the Fire Punch, as I am able to knock him out. It's sometimes used to revenge kill Lucario, so he either way, it works out for him, because he's able to trap me with his Magneton, and with the Eviolite, he's not going to get 2-hit KO'd by my Fire Punch. So he's going to go right for the Thunderbolt, as now he can go right for the Volt Switch and follow it up, basically knocking me out. Gets a crit. I don't think it mattered at all, as he is able to go out into his Hydreigon, which is actually a really, really big threat to my team. So I'm going to go out to my Crocodile, because at max HP, at this amount of HP, I won't go down to Scarf Hydreigon's Draco Meteor. So I'm actually just going to go right for the knockoff right here, as he is going to choose to switch out into his Gligar. And I don't want to switch out into my Hydreigon, because it's more than likely that he'll try to go for a U-turn, try to keep up offensive momentum. So I'm just going to go for a double knockoff, as he is going to go right out into his Hydreigon. And at this range of HP, he can just click Dragon Pulse and knock me out. The good thing is, though, I do have my Nidoqueen, which is at a great amount of HP. It actually won't go down to Draco Meteor at that range of HP from Timid Hydreigon, which he runs. So I can go right out to my Nidoqueen and just click Ice Beam, able to knock out the Magneton. And right now he's actually going to bring out his Gligar. Now, that might have looked like a weird play, but it's more than likely that he's running enough speed on Gligar. That way he can outspeed Victini after 1v create, because Victini does get the speed drop. So he's probably running around 220 speed on his Gligar. Now, normally that would outspeed the minimal investment on Nidoqueen, at 220 something on his Gligar. But this Nidoqueen is actually speed creeping a bit more. So what his thought process was, okay, go out to Gligar, I go for Earthquake, and I weaken Nidoqueen. That way I can just spam Dragon Pulse and win the game. But like I said, I'm running a bit more speed than him, able to knock him out. Now, his other play would have been going out to Hydreigon, but if he went out to his Hydreigon, I was 100% going out into my Hydreigon on either the U-turn or the Draco Meteor right there, because I need my Nidoqueen at this amount of HP to take the hit. Timid Draco Meteor does not knock me out from 78%. So he ends up going out to his last, which is his Hydreigon. I'm just going to sack my own Hydreigon. That way Nidoqueen will never go down at all. So goes right for the Draco Meteor. He's able to knock me out. And basically Nidoqueen is going to come in, eat up this -2 Draco Meteor, and knock him out with the Ice Beam. Look how little this does. It is -2, but look how little that does. As, actually that's a decent chunk. As I am able to knock him out with the Ice Beam. So yeah, good game, Afro Smash. I am on to the semifinals, which I will be uploading sometime in the near future. So, hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. You know, helps out my channel, helps me grow. I know you guys are always like, why don't you have more subscribers? There's a lot of reasons for that. But I actually talked about that on my stream the other day. So if you guys actually want to, you know, hear about that stuff, I'm just messing up. It is 3 a.m. You know, just follow me on Twitch. So yeah, guys, later.